Hey there all craft beer lovers. Yeah, time for that beer review once again. Been a while. We are returning to Gipsy Hill Brewing Company out of London in the UK. Haven't done a beer from these guys in ages actually. We are taking a look at their H.F.O Imperial Stout coming in at 9% ABV in a 440ml can. Little bit of text on this. I have to say, very cool artwork. Of course, I think that's one of the crew there. They tend to do this kind of a little bit cool and cartoonish artwork. H.F.O, aka Heavy Fuel Oil, is an imperial stout. It's got layers and layers of chocolate, coffee, berries, and licorice. We also have aged it in-house in package to give it an incredibly smooth, rounded, balanced texture. Blah blah blah. For yeast, Nottingham. For malts, Mary's Otter. Pale, wheat, oats, flaked barley, chocolate, caramel, and DRC. Pilgrim for bittering hops, and aroma hops, golden syrup. 449%, allergens, gluten, barley, wheat, and oats. There you go. Nice transparency and everything on this beer. Let's pop it then. See what we get. There we go. Right, there we go. I'm going to use this glass and give it a good center pour to generate a little bit of head. It actually looks quite thin from what I can see, but we will just have to see what we have. Yeah, gonna stop right there. There we go. Okay guys, in view, gave it a good pour, 2 to, well, basically 3 fingers worth of a little bit, yeah, well, a little bit spacious head, small bubbles on top. There you go. For me, definitely some light bleeding through, yeah, definitely on the bottom there of the glass, not jet black. I said it was a little bit thin. Let's get the aroma and see what we have. It's all in the taste anyway, so. Yeah, definitely some kind of dark berries in there. A little bit of licorice, that's what I'm getting immediately. Dark malts, for sure. Yeah, definitely that licorice comes through more and more the more I smell it. Yeah, so definitely licorice and dark berries galore. Dark malts. Don't get chocolate. Yeah. But, as we say, it's all in the taste. So let's dive in and see what we get then. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna pour the rest of the beer in before we start. I'm gonna give it a good old shake there. See if we can stir things up a bit. See if there are any kind of sediments on the bottom of the can or anything like that. Doesn't seem to be. All right. Let's go again. Okay, so what do we have? For me, kind of quite a big disappointment, to be actually honest here. The name, let's start with the name, HFO or Heavy Fuel Oil. Kind of a misleading name, isn't it? Because it's definitely not heavy. It's definitely not oil-like or engine oil-like in any way of the word. It's basically quite thin, very thin beer. Dominating dark berry and licorice notes for sure. Dark roasted malts, you got that straight up as well. But yeah, I get those flavors, but unfortunately they are not very pronounced. It's not a in-your-face flavor. It's not you don't have big flavors in here to cut it short. It's quite subdued, the whole beer. Kind of pale flavors, if that makes sense. I mean, very thin beer. A lot. I saw that immediately when I gave it a pour. Definitely light bleeding through, not even jet black, and they call it heavy fuel oil. Yeah, let's go for the final sip and a final rating now. Yeah, quite characterless, actually, quite without character. No character in this one. This could be like for me, not an Imperial Stout. Maybe ABV wise, you don't notice the alcohol in there. So I mean, alcohol is fairly well hidden. I give them that. But in all other respects, I'm quite disappointed actually. Very thin-bodied, thin flavors, pale flavors, just a little bit of dark berries, a little bit of dark malts, and a little bit of that licorice. For me, I don't know if they have mislabeled the label because this could be a porter. It's more of a porter than an Imperial Stout, actually, to be quite truthful here. So I'm not impressed at all. Don't remember what I paid for it, but I mean, I don't care. Quite disappointed, actually, to be fair. And I'm always truthful in my reviews. I'm not here to please anybody or any company or anyone else, for that matter. I give you my full, honest views, guys. That's what I do. And I'm not impressed, unfortunately. I remember I had their Creek. I had a kind of I think it was called Blitzen or something. A couple of years ago, I reviewed it on the channel. You can check it out. And that was amazing. It was a Christmas Creek. It was absolutely amazing. Loved that beer. But this, no, what a letdown. 2 out of 5. That was everything I had for today. If you have tried it and you have some experience with this brewery, please chime in. Thank you for watching.